So here we have the Nissan X-Trail on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space of the car first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see we have that tow bar, reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well. This is a 7-seat vehicle. The rear 2 seats are folded down currently to give you this 5-seat configuration. Of course, you can fold those up, and your rear boot space would then be this section just here. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls as I mentioned earlier. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, you can see the main trip computer. You can change information displayed here for various different menus, including having the digital readout for the speedometer. And beneath that, you can see the total miles of the car. They are exactly 58,000. We back out to the steering wheel next. The buttons I was just using are here. We have our stereo controls beneath that. Cruise control, speed limiter and phone controls all on the right hand side. And then over into the center, the main touchscreen for the car. So you have a few physical buttons down either side. For example, if you want to pair your phone, but then it becomes a touchscreen from there. When it comes to music in this car, we've got the radio, of course, and you'll see we have AM, DAB and FM. If you're listening to your own music, we have the CD player, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. This car's got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use, and we have a 360 parking camera as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see I've parked very close to this vehicle on purpose to show you how close you can get to it with a combination of those parking sensors and that camera. If we press the camera button, you get a front-facing camera and a bird's eye view, or a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed, and you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. Once you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is off, back on, or hit auto. The car will then take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away again. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs, a 12-volt charging socket, and then the 6-speed manual gearbox. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass sunroof. So there's a sun blind that opens all the way to the back of those rear seats, which, as you can see, lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. You can leave it like this if you wish to, or you can open the front section as a full sliding sunroof as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you.